Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys been well. I'm going to test out different slime activators. Didn't even know that these companies made them. Well, I knew Elmers, but that's about it. Anyways, let's talk about the controlled variables. To make this experiment as fair as possible, I will be using 1/4 cup of white screw glue from Elmers and 1 teaspoon of activator at a time. Starting off with the first activator. Okay, I think this is a new product because I didn't even know that Amazon made activators and I haven't seen anyone review these. This is what prompted this video idea of testing out different activators because I saw this on Amazon and I really wanted to test it out. Oh, by the way, I will be coloring all of these just to help me designate which activator I use, and I'm only going to use 2 drops. So the first thing that I noticed about this activator is that it is thick, like thick raindrops. Blobs, because I know borax is not like this. I don't ponder about whether or not borax is thick every day, but I'm pretty sure it's not like this. Kind of reminded me of that thick water that I used in my dares video, my previous one. Hi, I'm back. So this used 3 teaspoons for this to turn into slime. The slime has a bit of jiggle, but it's very subtle. And yes, I would say this is indeed medium thick. This is the Elmer's Magical Liquid. I've heard about this for a while now, but I've never tested it out, so I'm curious to see how this would work. I want to point out that this was not sealed, surprisingly, which I'm not sure why, because they seal their other products, like their glues. Maybe they just don't seal their bigger sizes of activators. I'm gonna do the same routine of using 1 teaspoon at a time with 1/4 cup of glue, and I will see you when it's all done. Hello. So this took 5 teaspoons of this for it to become slime, but it was still sticky. I didn't want to overactivate it, so I switched over to the 1/4 teaspoon, and that took 2 of that for this to be fully done. The finished slime, I'm gonna be honest, it's not my favorite because sometimes when I play with it, it's still a bit sticky. I washed my hands after I made the slime and then tried playing with it, and that still happened. Also, way more jiggly than the Amazon one. I like jiggly slimes, but not when it's sometimes sticky. Not a good combo. Next up is called the Original Stationery. I've never heard of this brand, but I figured I didn't want to just test out the big brands. I also want to test out ones that are not as big as Amazon and Elmer's. Also, if you plan on buying this activator, the instructions on the back say to shake for 30 seconds for it to be fully mixed. I noticed that this activator behaves very similar to borax. Every time I add more of this activator, it starts to get wrinkly, and that's something that's apparent in activating clear glues. Except this is not clear glue, which is weird but interesting, I guess. So this took 2 teaspoons of this for it to become 90% slime. I didn't want to add too much, so I switched over to the 1/4 teaspoon. In total, this took 2.5 teaspoons, so less than Amazon and Elmer's. This activator has made the best slime so far. It's the perfect basic slime, stretchy, pokeable. It's also holdable, but it's not thick, which is ideal for a basic slime because you can always add other stuff to make it thick. This activator is from My Slime, and I actually ordered the bigger size 32 ounce bottle, but it came in 4 of these 8 ounce bottles, which I'm chill with, but another customer may not be because your picture is kind of deceiving, so maybe you should change it. On the back, it gave measurements for 1 cup of glue and how much activator to use, which I thought was so nice. This one is similar to the original Stationery activator in which it behaves like borax because every time I add more, it would gradually get wrinkly, and then at the end, when you think you need more, you actually don't need more. You just need to keep kneading it, and then it somehow forms into the perfect non-stick slime. So I did switch to the 1/4 teaspoon, and that only needed 1. In total, this took 3 1/4 teaspoons of this activator. The slime texture is again similar to the original Stationery one, in which it's basically the perfect slime. Welcome to the miscellaneous activators. These are scented ones from Amazon, very colorful. These are all 8 ounce bottles. The thing is, all of them are a different color, but there's nothing on the label that tells you what scent it is. Maybe it's to promote the mystery aspect of it. I don't want to spoil the fun and tell you what each is scented like. I chose one randomly with the wheel to test out just so that it'll be fair. The wheel picked green. So this one smells like apples, green apples, and it matches the color perfectly. Similar to their regular activators, it comes out thick like raindrops, like jello, which I find fascinating because I wonder why they make their activators so thick. Like, what are the ingredients? What's the purpose? This took 3 teaspoons total, same as the regular activator. So their products are so far pretty consistent. The final slime is dyed very lightly green. You probably can't tell on camera, but in person it's definitely not white. Also, the scent straight from the bottle is mild, but once you finish the slime, it is a very subtle scent. The texture is pretty much similar to the ones made from their regular slime activators. Elmers also have scented activators, so I only found 2, but I believe they have 3 that are out. I got tropical and green apple, and again, I'm gonna choose randomly to test one out. The wheel picked tropical. These bottles are sealed, which is weird because their 32 ounce bottles are not. So I don't know if it's like a production error or what. This activator comes out like the Amazon ones, like thick jello. Just going to cut straight to the point. I'm not going to show you an hour of me putting the activator into the teaspoon and then activating the slime multiple times. That's an exaggeration, but in total this took 5 1/4 teaspoons. This is what I have to say. their products are definitely not consistent because these activators are so much better than their regular ones. Like the slime was not sticky at all. It does smell stronger than the Amazon ones. That is it to this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!